Hey guys, Wels Knight here, and welcome back to another episode of the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus. Last time we did get the dedication achievement, and we had a daily that didn't go so well. I've been slumping a little bit on my dailies lately. I don't know what it is. I think today... let's do a Cain run. Oh, no. Let's do a Judas run. We haven't done a Judas run in quite some time. Let's go for it, just for fun. We'll see what we get here. Judas, a little bit of a challenging character sometimes, depending on, how your first floor goes generally. If you're able to find spirit hearts, not so bad. If you're not able to find spirit hearts, really tough. Just because you have so little HP. Finding a tinted rock right there is definitely helpful. Also would love to get a bomb so we can crack into that. I am going to use Book of Belial here. Even though it may not technically be the right play. But one of these champion enemies gets me and I'm just dead, so there we go. That is not a bomb. We need like one bomb on this floor. Anywhere on this floor, and then we're basically set. We can crack into the tinted rock, we can get some... that's pretty rough. Don't get hit. Okay, you're dead. I would like to point out that that is also not a bomb. Okay. Could use a little bit of red heart action, actually. Also, don't get killed by yellow flies of all things. That would be horrendous. Hey, we got a bomb. Okay, so you take the bomb. You come down here. You put a bomb right there. You grab the bomb. You grab the dime. Or the nickel, or the whatever you want to call it. You put a bomb right here. What? Excuse me. I disagree. Okay, fine. Be that way, game. I see how it's gonna be. You're gonna be a jerk about it. That's fine. That's okay. You know what? I don't think I was close enough to that explosion or to that spiky guy for it to kill me. But if you say so, game, I suppose you know better than I do. I still think you're a jerk. But I'll accept. I'll accept this, just this once. There we go. One bomb would get me a fair amount of value right there as well. What do we got here? Ooh, a cricket's body. Don't mind if I do. The range downgrade is terrible. However, it's an amazing item. And it's an item that breaks the tier cap. So, assuming we can get a little bit of a range upgrade at some point, which usually shows up far more than we actually want it to, we should be good. It's a good DPS item. It's a good... lots of things item. It's just a good item in general. Cricket's body is lovely. So, put a bomb... let's put it right there. And now we're going to come way over here so that it doesn't blow me up against my will. We've got a Hierophant card, which is great. Do you want to save it for after the boss, or do you want to use it before the boss? That is the question. I think the answer is save it for use after the boss, or if we need to, use it during the... oh, here we go. Lovely. Little horn, get stomped. You're dead. Pageant boy, not so good. Okay, actually worked out. A little bit more money there than I expected. But now you take the Hierophant card and you use it. Actually, we should have kept it, because we're about to go to the shop, and if there was a blank card in there, we'd basically be set for the rest of the run. So that was stupid, but it's fine. We got 18 cents. We can buy something from the shop. So far, pretty good first floor. What do we got? No blank card. Okay, I don't feel so bad now. I will take Battery Baby. It's a great item. Or Charged Baby. Same difference. I'm always going to call it Battery Baby. It's a battery. Just stick with it. Just go with it. Is there any tinted rocks hiding out in here anywhere? Don't see any. All right, let's go. Let's just head down to the next floor. I'd like to make boss rush on this run. I need to kind of get back in form for my dailies. I've been having some pretty bad dailies lately, and I think part of that is that I'm just like a little bit out of practice. I went up north a couple weekends ago for a funeral, actually, right after the holidays, unfortunately, but during that time, I didn't really play any Isaac, didn't really do any dailies or anything like that. And then I came back and I just can't seem to I can't seem to perform. I've got like a performance issue here, and it's kind of bothering me because it's like, you know, the dailies that we've been failing on, some of them have been a little tricky, for sure. You know, there's that Apollyon daily yesterday where there were no item rooms or shops in the entire daily. Fair enough. That's tough. But at the same time, you know, there was like an Azazel. I lost an Azazel daily, of all things. Terrible. That's just embarrassing. Like, self. What are you doing? You know, when you're like, I don't think I'm the most amazing Isaac player of all time or anything like that, but like, I know I'm perfectly capable of at least pulling out a win on an Azazel daily. Like, that's just bad play, you know? So I think we want to do the whole gamut here. The boss rush, the hush, all that kind of stuff if we can. See what we get. All right. Roid Rage is lovely. And, sure. Oh, no. Ho, 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 ho. There we go. I accidentally almost didn't grab it, and that would have made me very sad. But now we can go back to our item room and grab that item for free without having to take damage or any of that kind of stuff. Get to grab this bomb for free, which is lovely. Grab Depression. Leaves Creep that occasionally causes holy light shots, and I think it slows enemies down as well, but don't quote me on that last bit. Okay. I want to explore a little bit more of this floor, just to see if we can pull out any sort of an advantage that we wouldn't otherwise have. And we're still on pace for boss rush, so I'm not super concerned just yet. As long as we're out of here by like 5 minutes, and we will be. Okay, there we go. So we got another bomb for our trouble. This is probably a secret room. Yep. And grab, and grab, and we're out. So we have the ability to fly. We got a decent, we got a very good speed upgrade, in fact. Not much in the way of damage, but luckily Judas's starting damage is good enough that we're probably fine. What are you? Rune bag. Lovely. That was, and we should be using Book of Belial here as well. We should be using Book of Belial far more often than we are, because, especially with battery baby, like, we're gonna have batteries. And it doesn't take that long to recharge anyway. So I often suffer from like a too good to use syndrome, you know? I'm a chronic too good to use sufferer. I'm like, oh, we gotta save it for the boss. We gotta make sure that the boss, you know, we have this item when we fight the boss. Never mind that the boss is probably like 10,000 rooms ahead of us. Okay, well, not a great secret room. We do have golden bombs, though, so we can use that for a little bit of goodness. Careful. That was close. Okay, you're dead. Grab the key. There's an item room. Okay, made that work. What do you got for me? Wait, what? Pretty bad. Well, actually, that's not true. Honestly, it's a pretty decent item. I mean, it's essentially infinite bombs in item form, and you can use it multiple times per room. But, with that said, self, what you doing? What do you got? Hagalaz? Eh. Don't really care that much. There's a shop, is what it looks like. This also feels very secret roomy to me, and it is. That is actually a real adjective, by the way, secret room-y. Okay, we got a very good shop here, actually. This is a shop that's going to give us a couple of free luck upgrades, and I'm never going to complain about free luck upgrades. What would actually be lovely is if we could get like a Yara rune here. But that's not going to happen, so, all right. You know what? We have golden bombs. We should be blowing up these guys that could be doing that. And let's, well, so much for that. I was gonna say, let's donate a bunch of money. Let's be generous to our donation machine for once. Apparently the game has different thoughts. I'm looking for like a magic mush here. Nope. 1 whole cent it let me donate. 1 whole cent. That's horrible. Come on. There you go. Sure. That's actually great. Wiggle worm. Not because it wiggles, but because I think it greatly increases your range, or at least it feels like it does. I was thinking it was tapeworm, but it's not. But yeah, this is almost certainly a range increaser. And with Cricket's body having such horrible range, I'm fine with it. And it's a little weird, you know? There's something to be said for sometimes taking the weird stuff in Isaac. Like Wiggleworm and Ouroboros and, you know, all that kind of goofy stuff. I'm kind of waiting for the time. I'm looking forward to the day, so to speak. Oh, and now we get a Yarrow rune. Of course we do. Let's take Yarrow over Alges. I'm looking forward to the day when we have all the completion stuff done, and we can do some crazy, wacky stuff. You know, Zane, as it's often called in the Isaac communities, due to a certain player. I'm looking forward to being able to do that. Throw that down. Did we not get? Yeah, I guess we did. This is not the secret room? Okay, if you say so. This boss needs to die. Cricket's body will actually make this fight a lot more easy, because so many of his shots won't get blocked. There we go. We'll grab experimental treatment. Actually a really good experimental treatment. And Krampus. I'm actually totally fine with Krampus here because, yeah, you're a jerk. And the reason I say that is because we would have been taking a deal with the devil blind, and that's just not a good day. Okay. I'm supposed to be able to see that afterwards. Retrovision. Okay. Take the Yarrow rune. We'll stick with Book of Belial over Head of Krampus, and we're down to the next floor. If that had been Lump of Coal, I'd be all over it, but, you know, but then again, Lump of Coal, obviously, passive item, so, you know, not really like I had a whole lot of choice if I pick it up. You know, I keep it whether I want to or not. I'm a little surprised, though. I used the Dagaz rune there, and it didn't, I thought it would instantly show the stuff, but I guess you have to leave the room and come back for it to properly block the curses. See what that is? Speed upgrade. Okay, not gonna turn up my nose at that. I'm good with a little bit of a free speed upgrade from a pill. Sure. So we got a very good rate of fire for this point in the game. We got, you know, pretty good damage. Maybe even what I would call good damage, although I think the biggest portion of that is just the fact that we're Judas. Pop up, please. No, dude, pop up. Yeah, there we go. And because we're Judas, we have good damage. Because I don't think, have we gotten, yeah, we haven't actually gotten an actual damage upgrade of any kind. That's just, Judas's starting damage is just that good. Did it pay for itself? I'd say it probably did, and honestly, I'm good with Maggie's Faith as well. That's a free Eternal Heart on every floor. At least to a point. That was bad. Okay, there we go. Grab some of this. Our range seems better than it was. Ooh, I do like me some Sack Dagger. Great item. An item that I would maybe even say is like in my top 10 favorite Isaac items. You know, do I think it's one of the best 10 items in Isaac? Probably not. But I do think it is in my personal, like, tier list as just something that's always good. Blocked shots, does tons of damage, lets you kill big, nasty enemies very easily. Like, I just think it's really good. Ooh, and a black rune is also very good. Happy to have that, too. So we actually have a nice little run going here. This is working out pretty well. And then there's you. Goodbye. Okay. Forsaken, no problem. Probably should use Book of Belial. That's like why we have it. Even though it's probably unnecessary, honestly, on this fight. This guy's not very tanky at all. Yep, he's dead. And a range upgrade, which, honestly, since we had Cricket's body, which is a huge range downgrade, like, I'm okay with that. And now our range is, you know, much better. Maybe even what I would call good. Okay. Sack Dagger. Dude, Sack Dagger's just did so much work there. This guy we're not going to be able to Sack Dagger to death. And the number of batteries in this room, thanks to that, like, one champion, the king enemy or whatever they're called, is just ridiculous. So that's awesome. We got batteries galore if we find a good use for them. There's enough batteries in there to last us forever. Plus, we could always get like a Yara rune or something. You never know. There's a lot of potential here. What's this pill? Balls of Steel. Great pill. Okay, there we go. Grab that. Okay, a little bit of a mob trap room. I do see a tinted rock right there. Oh, that's right. We have Mr. Mega. Forgot about that. Nah. Not for one single regular chest. If it was a golden chest, if it was a stone chest, I would do it. If it was 3 regular chests, I would do it. If it was a couple of red chests, sure, but I mean, it's not like we're hurting for consumables, and I don't think it's the way to go. Especially when we're trying to do this whole like boss rush thing. I think there's better uses of our time. There we go. What you got for me? Money and batteries. 2 things that I actually don't really need right now. One makes you small. I'm also okay with that. We're learning all about our pills. Another AWAS. Pop it over here. Crawl space? Not a crawl space. Okay. What's left? A couple more. And Sack Dagger. You're dead. Check the shop since we have a ton of money. Dude, Tarot Cloth, absolutely. And Nun's Habit as well. And we got Black Rune. So we have 2 Black Runes here. Okay. And, you know, because the game has been so generous to us in this run, we have to pay the key tax. Like, it's a rule. You have to make it's like back in the olden days of the Earth. The pagan religions believed you have to make a sacrifice to appease the same basic principle. You know, you got to make a sacrifice to appease the Isaac gods from time to time, so they continue to bless you with good luck. That's what happened there. We paid the key tax, and that way we ensure that our future runs will continue to be winnable. Ooh, that's pretty good. Happy to have that. Definitely don't want to Black Rune that. What happened to my Black Rune? Did I use it accidentally? Looks like it doesn't really matter. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. So you take the 9 lives. Pandora's box should give you. I miscalculated. That's all right though. I wasn't gonna take. Yeah. What happened to our Black Rune? We had a Black Rune. Did I pick up something else? I don't know. Either way, it's fine. We'll stick with Black Rune. Oh, we haven't found our item room on this floor. I'm dumb. That was almost terrible. And also, I'm pretty sure that Cricket's body is an item that breaks the tier cap. So, tier cap, why are you not broken? We should be above that, because we were at 6, and then we got Mr. Dolly. Unless Mr. Dolly is just a much smaller tiers downgrade than I thought, but either way, onwards. We have roughly 4 minutes to get through this floor and make it to boss rush. If I don't, that does not help. Balls of Steel is whatever. If we don't make boss rush on this run, then I have brought dishonor on my whole family. Okay, some luck upgrades are always good. What do we got here? Nothing. We have one guppy item. Search there for, oh, you know what? We got tons of bombs, it's fine. I was gonna say, you know, I really should have pushed that chest over first before I placed the bomb to look for the secret room, but it really kind of ultimately irrelevant. Yes. It broke the tier cap. Good, 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 good. Okay, 2 of clubs, just use it. Take the black rune with you. There's our boss fight. So that's good. This essentially gives us infinite range, and since we have Spirit of the Night, like, this makes us very good. So we have some time. We should go and look for our shop. With Sat Dagger, it should take me like 30 seconds to kill Mom. And I don't mean that in a figure of speech sort of way. I mean, like, literally, it should take me roughly 30 to 45 seconds to kill Mom at the most. Just because Sack Dagger will absolutely do devastating damage. Okay. And I think we certainly have a run here that's strong enough. Ooh, hello, Abaddon. Let's be friends. Absolutely, I'm all over that. There we go. Grab that. This is probably the secret room. And it is. Which means we can put a bomb there to check the boss trap room. Which means we can skip the boss trap room because the item in it is pretty bad. Yeah, we're killing things very quickly now. This is good. Man. Like, we have time? I'll take one more one makes you small pill. This is like... There's our shop, finally. What do we got? Ooh, okay. We'll roll Omega Penny. This could, I'm seeing plays here. We roll Omega Penny, potentially use it to get 4 items from Boss Rush. Oh, or we could... Ooh, I have a plan. It all relies on Omega Penny, but I have a plan. I think what we do is we go into Boss Rush. We use Crooked Penny, or aka Omega Penny, to duplicate everything. And then we Black Rune everything. And get like 5,000 stat bonuses. That was not the recommended place to stand. I just want to say. All right, so soy milk. Yeah, so use this. No! You ruined it for me. You had one job. You had one job, Crooked Penny. One job. Shame on you. All you had to do was duplicate that one thing, and we would have been set forever. But, you know, you gotta go for it, right? Like, you can't... Potential for 4 additional stat upgrades? Like, how can you say no to that? And none of those items were actually really worth taking. They're all kind of terrible items, but... if you would like to pop up someday so I can actually deal damage to you, I would appreciate that very much. Thank you. But we're killing things very quickly. The run is still good. The run is still very good. It's not even a matter of, like, kind of good. The run is still amazing. Even though our super boss rush Omega Penny play did not work as we had hoped it would. AWAS, pop it. Nothing. Okay, keep going. I can also use this to get potentially free deal with the devil items. Can use this to potentially duplicate some things on the Hush floor. Pop up, please. There you go. I mean, there's a lot of options. There we go. Okay. Made it a little bit more worthwhile, I'd say. Wow, that is very encouraging. Ooh, we got an Alga's rune as well. Okay, but I think we stick with the black rune. The plays with the black rune are a little bit better. Health up. Okay, I'm fine with this. Make use of a little bit of a increased deal with the devil chance here. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, we got balls of steel. Something's wrong. Infested. One makes you larger. Well, since we've had a couple of one makes you smaller pills, like I'm okay with that. I think we're just gonna take the damage and go out. I do want to stick with black rune. Balls of steel is lovely, but I think black rune's a little bit more valuable for us overall. I don't really care about actually having this red heart filled. This is a library. And I can't see what these are, so I think... Well, yeah, we can still pick them up. So Book of Shadows, Satanic Bible. Let's use Satanic Bible once. Do this. Do that. Black rune. Now we're talking. We got some value out of that black rune. Lovely. I think there was an Alga's? Yeah, right there. That could be very good against Hush. Got a nice statistical bonus for that. Like 3 damage for that black rune play, which I'm perfectly happy about. Might as well take the speed upgrade, even though we're at the speed cap. And I think we've made some very good plays on this run. Now, if I can just make this translate over to my actual dailies, so I don't embarrass myself in front of the entire world when they're all watching me. Let's be honest, they're not all watching me. It's like a few hundred people who enjoy these videos, and I appreciate them, of course. Especially considering we're on, like, what, episode 250-something of Isaac at this point? Like, that's a lot of videos. I don't think there has ever been a game where I have done a single series that lasted for that many episodes on either of my channels. Like, that's just so many, so many. I don't think we had a curse, but we want to take Alga's with us, so might as well use Dagaz there. Grab. Grab. We can afford 2 items. Ooh, this is pretty good. This is very good, in fact. Okay, so the Book of Secrets. We're not really interested in either of these items, though. So let's re-roll that. Do one of those. We'll take homing bombs. Grab this. Blow that up. Yes. How close are we to spun? This will be spun. So we'll take that as well. And then, oh, I mean, Juicy Sack is actually pretty decent, but I was kind of hoping we'd be able to re-roll it again. But still, Mulligan's amazing. It's like a not quite as good. It's like the Walmart version of Guppy, essentially. And we did not get a deal with a 67% chance. Game. What are you doing to me? That's all right, though. Mulligan's amazing. Spun, obviously, is amazing. Like, we're in a great spot right now. We're just going to blow these guys up because they have nothing I want. Okay, you're all dead. Do one of those. Got an Ansus rune. We'll use it. I would like to get a Dagaz rune. Oh, okay. Sure. Let's look for Magic Mush. We haven't gotten a damage multiplier yet. Might as well peek, right? And we don't have a way to get into there unless we manage to get rid of all 3 of our hearts on this deal with the devil that we're going to get at the end of this floor. So, I think we just move on. Nice and easy. Tinted Rock right there. That's a sun card. I don't know what this is. We're not going to pick it up just yet. We're going to see if we get a Dagaz rune. Although, the other thing, too, is that if we do actually get a Dagaz rune, we may want to save it for the next floor. in case we get a Curse of the Blind on Hush, which would be a lot worse for us overall. There's another Ansus, which I don't care about. Oh, hi. Snuck up on me there. Still no guppy items. Blow that up. There we go. Okay. Sure. It's unlikely we'll be able to fight Mega Satan on this run. But it is possible. We'd have to find another secret room with an angel statue in it, or play a self-sacrifice room, but you know what? I'm willing to give it a try. We'll see. No guarantee it'll actually pan out, but I think it's worth at least attempting. Pop up, please. Anytime. There we go. Okay. Not interested in that. Fight Mom. Mom's gonna die almost instantly. You're dead. What do we got? Okay, I can't see what these are. However, we got the nail. That's Leviathan transformation. We got Gimpy, which is great. I'm actually gonna drop. You know what? I should have played the Demon Judgment. And I can't play the Demon Judgment, can I? Because I will lose my Eternal Heart. Although I do have 9 lives. That's just a stupid play, though. Like, we'll play him, like, one more time, since I know there are some Spirit Hearts lying around here. And actually, we got an Elgiz rune with Tarot Cloth. This dude's gonna pay out. You're gonna give me, like, ceremonial robes. Oh, called it. Nice. So we want to stick with Crooked Penny. Balls of Steel is not bad. I'm really looking for a little something. I don't know what that something is, but I'm looking for a Degas rune for sure. Still. Which, considering we have Rune Bag, is kind of surprising. Hagalaz. Not it. Take Balls of Steel with us for now. It's okay to carry. I mean, you know, basically allows us to recover 2 HP. I am a little sad, though, that we're going to lose permanent polar invincibility. We're going to have 1 single red heart, which is not at all what I had intended. We'll try a couple more things here to clear this Degas room, because the thing is, there's that item there, right? That item could be Cricket's head, which would be amazing. It could also be, like, Little Baggy, which would be terrible, because we have Tarot Cloth right now. And that would essentially just ruin Tarot Cloth. So, if at all possible, we want to make sure we pick it up. Otherwise, most items that come out of there are not bad. They're at least okay. I think there's really, out of golden chests, I don't think you can get Cursed Eye out of golden chests. Maybe you can, I don't know. But it's like Little Baggy. Bob's Brain, although I don't think Bob's Brain is that bad. Like, it can be. But I think overall it's not that bad. So we'll check it. IV bag. Irrelevant. All right. And we are on to the next floor. Sun card. Probably want to... let's use Balls of Steel. And then we'll take... there was an Ansus rune somewhere, wasn't there? Whatever. We'll take the Sun card. Take it with us for post-Hush. That's all fine. Let's go fight Hush. The game has been kind to us, so I will... And we got a Curse of the Blind again. Really, game? Really? I'm not a fan. What's this? Hive Mind. Dude, that's so good. Okay. Pop all these. Cricket's head? Cricket's head. Okay, so no matter what, this was incredibly worth it. Joker card is also great. I want to drop Maggie's Faith. And we want to take a Joker card with us. That's the way to do it. Pop that. We get nothing. And then top one, Mom's Wig. Dude, actually, we got Hive Mind, I mean, we're like as close to the Guppy transformation as we could be without actually having the Guppy transformation. Not to mention, we have a 4 rate of fire, and do 24 damage. So, like, how can I complain about this? And you know what? Let's get ridiculous. Let's be itty bitty tiny. Our flies are larger than we are. And Hush is basically just dead. Or first phase Hush, anyway. The only thing that would make us stronger here against Hush would be like sinus. Well, I shouldn't say that. Sinus infection would be amazing, but we got very lucky on this Hush floor to get Hive Mind in the shop, Cricket's head out of a golden chest, and then Mom's wig out of the item room that we didn't try to duplicate. And we have a Joker card here, so we may actually be able to get back to permanent polar invincibility by trading away these red hearts that I'm holding on to right now. We're going to try once we hit the cathedral. We'll give it a go, see what happens. Ah, not so good. Oh, come on. I'm like the size of a... Really? Game. I don't think I'm failing to dodge that badly, but I guess so. That's okay. We can buy a spirit heart from the shop once we're all done, too. Or we could try to duplicate them a few times, although that's probably not going to pay off. Get in there with the flies. There we go. You're done. No spirit hearts. No spirit hearts. Okay. Swing down here. Buy a spirit heart. And then cathedral. And I think you pop the Joker card right away. And we're actually going to take both of these. Even though there's no reason to take Book of Sin, really. We're going to take it anyway, just so we have permanent polar invincibility. Just so we don't have red hearts. Because now whenever we get hit, we'll get that little shielding. And I think that's a little more valuable than having a single red heart. At least that's what I'm hoping. What are you? Yara? Blank rune. Could be good. I wouldn't mind getting a Yara rune, though. Use that at the end over here. Sure, we'll take Mr. Mega, even though I think we've already had it. Volcano is actually fine, especially since we have Hive Mind. Just going to generate a bunch of flies and spiders for us. Ooh, yes. I will take Watch Battery. A little bit of an extra charge there. Could be good. Especially on the chest, because I'm going to go a little ridiculous with the, well, I mean, we only have 16 keys, so we'll see. Black rune. Lovely. Okay, I see a play. You're dead. Goodbye. Down we go to the chest. That was a very, very fast cathedral. All right, we got Curse of Darkness. I hate you, game. I do. I really, genuinely do. We had a play there. We had a play, and it was going to be amazing. And we have 9 luck, though, so we're going to have more chances at this, for sure. 9 luck? How in the world did we get to 9 luck, of all things? Okay, do that. What are you, AWAS? Don't care. Really? You're killing me. Crooked Penny. You've been failing me. Look at the number of red hearts in this room. Do you see this? I could use Black Rune here. And essentially get, like, infinite flies. Wheel of Fortune is just free items. We will take Sinus Infection. Throw a little poison damage into the mix. Don't mind if I do. There we go. All right, Black Rune. There are multiple items in here. We've done it. None of these we actually want. Black rune that. We just got, like, all of those red hearts turned into flies. So we probably have enough flies now where we don't actually even have to do damage. We could probably just, like, walk into a room for the rest of the game and just everything would just die. I'm okay with that. And we got some other statistical upgrades and stuff as well, too, which is always lovely. There we go. And you gave me another black rune. Game, you're too generous. Dodge. What's left? I think it's, well, it's Gimpy. It's Gimpy and the luck that's causing all these hearts to drop. That is definitely what it is. Because 9 luck. Well, 10 luck now, actually. Even better. Chariot card. I mean, that's basically a win. Well, we found our boss, so grab the chariot. Swing in here. Use it. And you're dead. And no void. I would have done it. That's all right, guys. That is going to do it for today's episode. That was a fun one. If you enjoyed the video, you know what to do. Links in the description below, so check that out as well. Otherwise, my friends, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.